Hi, I'm Adjoa, and this is 5 Principles Vegan Cuisine Cooking Tutorial. Today, we're making a veggie burger called the Tofu Black Bean Burger. So, our ingredients are as follows. We have our tofu, cubes, we have our mushrooms, we have scallion, we have our onions, we have our black beans, that's a half a can of black beans, that's a full onion, we have our oats, and we have our whole wheat flour to bind the burger. Again, we have our seasonings that we're going to use. I have garlic, country hot pepper, all-purpose seasoning, chili seasoning, and our white pepper. Salt also. What we are going to use to make our burger is our food processor. So we want to add all of our ingredients into the food processor and blend. So we added our garlic, our country pepper, we added our chili seasoning, a bit of all-purpose seasoning, some salt, and white pepper. Now that all of our ingredients are in our food processor, we want to blend them. So, you want to add your oats into the food processor. Okay, now that we have our tofu, our onion, scallion, mushrooms, oats, and our seasonings blended here in the food processor, you want to last add your black beans. And that will also give it the color and the fullness, as well as the flavor for our burger. Okay, so when you are using your food processor, you want to every so often just go back into the food processor and mix or scrape off the sides and then mix your ingredients back in so that everything is properly mixed and evenly mixed. Now that our mixing and blending is done with our food processor, looking good. So what we're going to do now is scrape it into a bowl so we can get ready to form our burger patties. Good. Don't waste it, right? Don't waste anything. We have our mix ready for our black bean burgers. What an alternative is if you see that it is still a little bit soft, we want to add more oats in order to thicken up the patty. So we're going to add a little bit of oats. We're going to add just a little bit of flour. And you mix. If you need to add more, you add more. All right? You want to make sure that you taste your season, or you taste that your mix, just so that all the flavors are right where you want them. Don't mind Fred here in the back either. This is Tropicana's kitchen we're at, and it's his kitchen. So please be sure to come visit and see what kind of new and exciting programs they have coming out of this kitchen. We are one of them, and there are plenty more. So we thank Fred and Tropicana for their awesome hospitality. So if your burger mix is still a bit mushier on the soft side, where you want it to thicken a little bit or to hold its shape, when we make the patties, we're going to put this here in the fridge, and we're going to allow it to cool for about an hour. And then we're going to take it out, form our patties, and fry them. Fry and then bake. So once your burger mix is finished out of the fridge with its firming process, we have our burger patties that are ready to go. And that is what you get. So you form them to the shape of your burger bun naturally. So now that we have our burger patties ready, we've heated up our stove and we're going to add oil to our pan. And you want to fill the bottom of the pan, not so that there's a puddle. So we're going to put them in the pot like that, and we're going to allow them to fry for a few minutes on each side before we pop them in the oven to bake off and finish. We're looking for a golden brown sear on both sides. Beautiful. Just like that. A few minutes on each side is all you need, and then we'll pop it in the oven. Okay, we've turned our pot off. I have both sides pan seared beautifully. So we're going to place them on our flat tray, and you're going to pop them in the oven. Set your oven to about 250 degrees and let it cook. In about 10 to 15 minutes, it should be ready. We have added our sweet potato fries that makes it the full meal. Seasoned with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and put into the oven to bake for 40 to 45 minutes or at the temperature of 350 degrees. And there you have it.